Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. This is Omega here. If you guys are watching this, it's because it's been a while since I've posted on the channel, about maybe close to 2 weeks. And even before then, things were slowing down. And there's a big reason for that, and that's basically what this video is about. It's just me sort of talking, because there's a lot of stuff I want to get off my chest as far as the channel goes, the direction I want to take it, and basically how I'm going to work it, right? So, let's start with the first thing. The first thing I want to address is, and the first thing I want to do is I want to apologize. So, back a few months ago, I think it was maybe mid-April, I officially came back to the channel after having taken maybe like a month away. So, in Dragon Ball Legends, the Ultra Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black banner had dropped. I did a summon video, and then I disappeared off the face of the earth for about a month. And that's because some stuff on my personal life had been going on. Ooh, excuse me. Some stuff in my personal life had been going on, and I had to take a bit of a leave. I didn't quite want to, but some stuff went down. I had to do some stuff. I had to go away for a little bit and pretty much get the process on that, get the ball rolling, essentially. I'm going off the cuff here, so if I like stumble on my words a little bit and I like correct myself, that is why. But about a month and a bit later, I came back and I started to basically do content again. Content basically weekly, daily. And I've mentioned this in a few of my videos, but I don't think I've really explained what weekly, daily means, at least to me. So weekly, daily is a content. Jesus Christ! It's a concept I made up, essentially being like, I'm gonna upload every weekday until the weekend, and that's because I pre-record my videos. Very rarely do I record videos off the bat or reactionary. I usually go out of my way to pre-record during the weekends, so that during the weekday when I work, the content is out in a pretty good way. Which honestly, I don't even have to say weekly, daily. I just have to say weekdays. I upload on the weekdays. But yeah, that's basically how the content goes as far as me. I work on the content during the weekends. I pre-record content during the weekend, and then I upload it throughout the week. I schedule it throughout the week, and I do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays I do Legends, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays I try to do Dokkan content. And the reason I do that is because mainly my channel is based around Legends, and in reality that's how I work. I am a Legends main. That is the game I play the most. It's the game I enjoy to play the most. Even though Dokkan has definitely gotten up there, the game I mostly play is Legends. Speaking of, moving along really quickly, I'd like to talk about Legends really quickly. So, for Legends Fest, my channel reached an all-time high, right? And my most viewed video has 25,000 views. That is my Ultra Gogeta Blue Summon video. Now, at the time, I was really excited about this, and I remember saying near the end of the year, I want to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. But here we are halfway, and we haven't even made it to 500 subscribers. Now, obviously, that is on me. I have taken multiple breaks. I have not been consistently uploading like I was during Legends Fest. And because of it, the channel, as far as its growth, has hit a pretty slow decline. I haven't been getting as many views. I haven't been getting as many subscribers, which has led me to resort to shorts. Now, if you guys have noticed in the last 3 or 4 months, I have been posting shorts after every PvP video I make. And the shorts algorithm is much more different to the regular video algorithm. And that's coming from someone who doesn't really know how the algorithm works. I usually just try and make consistent content over 15 minutes long, and that usually gets the job for me. But ever since I started making shorts, the main videos, the ones I obviously put a lot of effort into, a lot of those videos are sort of seen on the wayside. And I'm not really getting as much traction on those main videos as I would want. Which often leads me to post the shorts, and then and in the comments, in a pinned comment, I put the link to the main video, hoping that some of the traction I get from these shorts will lead to people watching the full video. Now, I speak about these shorts and I speak about the content because I am not a shorts creator. I like the idea of having shorts because it's another way to have people see the content and reach out and interact with the channel, and obviously getting us towards that goal of 1,000 subscribers, because that's my dream. I hope and I pray that one day my channel will reach 1,000 subscribers. So I'm trying to do a lot of things and innovate my content as best as I can, but the type of content creator I want to be as far as Dokkan and Legends goes, more specifically Legends, is an informative PvP Legends content creator, in the vein of Goresh or in Dakuba. Which obviously I am not to the level of them, and I will never compare myself to them, because these are staples in the Dragon Ball gaming community. I mean, Dakuba has been around for a long time. Goresh is the guy who does translations for Dokkan. I am never going to be able to compare myself to them, but that is the type of content I am interested in. Obviously, I love making more sort of interactive and creative content, such as a series I started, which I will be going back to before the Dragon Ball Legends 5th anniversary began, which was my journey to trying to beat Cell Max with the team that was around during the time that Cell Max had released. The Cell Max, the original Cell Max event had released. And that series is coming back. It will be one of my videos after this update video. But I like making that type of content, but I am mostly a informative and PvP and basically nitpicking and looking at the deeper details of the gameplay to really showcase units in a different light or in a similar light, right? In a very good showcasing. Like, I like making showcases, and I like doing that because those are the content creators I grew up watching. I grew up watching Goresh. I grew up watching Nano back when he used to do the showcases. I grew up watching Goresh and Dakuba, and all those people were the people who inspired me and really showed me the type of content I would like to make. Now, I am aware that people probably aren't in love with the informative side of the game, specifically with the way I run the content. I have a very specific way of making the content. I will, for the first 5 to 8 minutes of the video, I will go through the kit of the character, and then I'll go into PvP. The problem with that is, and the problem I've been noticing with that is, a lot of people don't watch, and a lot of people probably don't like to watch someone talking about the kit of a character for 5 to 8 minutes before the PvP. A lot of people will probably just click off. And that is something I can probably work on, and it's something I probably will work on to make sure that the audience retention is there so that people will view the video more, which is why the shorts do so well. It's just clips and snippets and probably the best parts of the PvP video. But I feel like I had personally done a very big disservice to myself after Legends Fest 2022, where I'd hit this peak, right? And I thought, wow, this is incredible. I'm hitting numbers I never thought I'd hit. I think I had hit 5 or 6 continuous videos that were over 500 views. And for a small creator like myself who has almost 400 subscribers, that's crazy. That's attraction, especially with the success of the Gogeta summoning video. I was hoping that when the anniversary crit came around, I'd be able to get that traction again And when the Dragon Ball Legends anniversary ended, I didn't. I did not manage to capitalize. I almost capitalized there, maybe around part 2 when Orange Piccolo released. But afterwards, everything sort of just started going down a slope. And personally, that felt very discouraging because I like making this content and I feel like my content isn't reaching the people how I'd like it to. And obviously that's a fault of my own. I may be boring, I may talk a lot, but that's just the content I like to make. That's the type of content I'm happy making. But I understand if it's not the content for everyone. And I am very thankful for everyone who does tune in. I am very thankful for everyone who subscribes and likes. And I am grateful to everyone who's followed me since the start of the channel. So that brings me to basically talk about what the schedule is going to look like moving on. So I am done for now with everything I've had to do for a while. So the weekday uploads will be coming back in some form or fashion. I will try to get back in the groove of that to make sure that I get this traction going and this ball rolling, especially with the Dokkan Battle Worldwide Celebration starting pretty much in a few days, and that being a future-based celebration, so I'm pretty excited about that. But another thing I'd like to talk about specifically, before I move on to the schedule, I'm sorry, like I said, this is coming off the cuff, is my enjoyment of Legends and Dokkan as of recently. So, before I started making content, I would play this game just to play this game, just to compete with my friends and see who could get the best pulls or who would get the new character. And obviously, a part of growing up is having to leave some of that stuff behind for other stuff. Specifically, those feelings of, oh, this is like a childhood game, this is really fun. Like, obviously, those feelings change as you grow. For those who don't know, I am quite young. I am actually 20. I turned 20 a few weeks ago, in August. So, I am pretty young as far as all this goes, and as far as my age. But I am thankful that a lot of people have tuned in and have helped me grow as much as I have recently. I remember, and I don't know if he'll see this, but if he does, I remember when I came back, Overhex had come back as well, and I got his YouTube short in my feed, and I'm like, oh, what's this? Because I was just like curious, what's that? And I entered, and I remember giving him some crazy advice, some really, really, well, I thought it was really good advice, and he seemed to follow it, and if it helped him, I'm really happy it did. I'm glad, and he's actually, he's reached 500 subs. As of recording this, he's got like 520, maybe 530 subs, and that's crazy. Like, I remember he was like at like 75 subs maybe when I found his short, and I was like, hey dude, do this and that. I hope if he took my advice, he did. If not, he didn't. But I'm really proud of how far he's gone, and I'm really proud of how well he's done for himself. Like, he's halfway to the goal I would want. And even though there's a bit of jealousy there, it's mostly just competitive jealousy. I'm really proud of Overhex. Overhex, if you're watching this, congrats on all of your success. I'm really, really happy for you, and I hope the best for you. And I hope you can keep growing. And if you hit 1,000 subs before me, man, you earned it, man. You really, really did. But moving along from that, part of the advice I gave him was stay consistent and do the content you like. I like making Legends content, and I like making Dokkan content. But when it comes to these big celebrations, like the anniversary and worldwide and all this stuff, I feel caged. I feel like I have to make this kind of content because it's the content that will get me the most traction. It will be the one that helps me grow the most. And it really caused me to not enjoy the games. And the problem with not enjoying those games is I don't enjoy the content I'm making. And that sucks. Because part of content creation is enjoying what you do. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, why are you doing it? So I wanted to take a step back, moving along with the schedule. Obviously, with the worldwide celebration coming along, there might be more Dokkan content than Legends content. But moving along, I will be focusing on content that makes me happy and content that I genuinely enjoy. So now that I've talked about that, let's move on to the actual schedule. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays will be Legends content. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be Dokkan content, and that will be recorded during the weekends, and it will be pre-recorded, barring anything unforeseen, like hype big releases that I will want to make content on, or any sort of change in the schedule. But I will actually add one additional thing. I don't know if you guys have heard of this game, but it's a game called Grand Summoners. It's a really, really fun, sort of RPG-ish gacha game. I've been playing it for years now, but I haven't been playing it consistently. So, I wanted to make a challenge for myself to keep myself sort of engaged when it comes to the channel and do something separate from just my Dragon Ball content. I want to start making Grand Summoners content, but I probably won't be making it as often or as consistently as Dragon Ball content. That will be content for me, and that will be uploaded on Saturdays. So that will be the schedule from now on. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Legends. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be Dokkan, and on Saturdays we will have weekly Grand Summoners content. That seems like a lot. You're right. However, the Grand Summoners content will not be pre-recorded. It will be recorded at some time on Saturday, and it will release sometime on Saturday, unlike the Dragon Ball Legends and Dokkan content that is scheduled to release 9 a.m. my time. But that's basically what I wanted to do. I want to bring some sort of enjoyment back to this, because I really lost my enjoyment towards the content creation when I was doing content creation during the anniversary and the during both anniversaries, during the Legends anniversaries and the Dokkan anniversaries. So moving along here, I will want to make this type of content, and the goal, the ultimate goal, remains the same. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers. More so, not just for me, more so for me specifically, because I want to prove to myself that I can do this. For years, I have been wanting to create a channel and a community that rallies behind something we all enjoy. And so far, I've managed to get 391 people to enjoy and watch Legends and Dokkan and all this good stuff that people seem to enjoy. And I am so grateful to everyone who has tuned in, who has helped, who has subscribed, who has liked, who has commented. Every single person, whether it's something good, something negative, I appreciate all of you. And I am so proud and happy to know that a community like that exists and people like that care about someone who rambles on for 8 minutes and then probably loses 2 out of his 3 matches in PvP. It makes me happy, right? It makes me happy. It shows that a lot of people actually do care about what I'm doing. And I'm so grateful to every single one of you who watch, who like, who comment. Man, like, it's great. I love all of you for everything you guys have shown the channel. So, yeah. As far as Legends and Dokkan content goes, that's not going anywhere. We're just going to get one more addition to the family in Grand Summoners. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get back into Grand Summoners more consistently. I'm really excited to play and learn more about the game, because I remember playing it years ago, and I log in every once in a while to get like the login bonuses, but I don't play the game consistently, so that should be fun. We're gonna get I'm gonna make custom overlays for Grand Summoners and all that stuff, so that should be really fun. And I'm really excited to see what the future holds for this channel. As far as this update video goes, I really just wanted to take this time to talk and get some stuff on my chest, stuff off my chest as far as the channel goes and the creation and everything and all that stuff. But yeah, man, guys, I love you so much for everything you guys have joined the channel, all the support, all of the likes and all that stuff. Like I've said it a million times, and I will say it a million times more. Thank you so much, because you guys are making my dreams come true. Genuinely, you guys are making my dreams come true. As far as the content goes, specifically, the cell, the journey to defeat Cell will continue. As for Legends, I'm going to be showcasing a bunch of units as far as the past and the present goes. I will probably cut back on summoning a little bit on Legends, mostly because it's a lot harder to summon on Legends than it is on Dokkan, especially being pay to play. There's a cap I can hit with Legends, and I sort of want to save for Legends Fest. So, but expect summon videos for Dokkan, definitely. Maybe not all of them will be stone videos, and I probably won't go as deep as I did with the hour-long summon video I made, but I will probably be summoning on Dokkan a lot more than Legends. So, but yeah, expect a lot more Legends content, a lot more Dokkan content, obviously new content with the Grand Summoners videos. And yeah, I mean, guys, this is something I love to do, not just for me, but for you guys who watch and who interact. It means the world to me. It really, really does. It means the world that you guys are interacting and watching, and that you guys care, genuinely. So, to leave off a little bit of a note here, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider pressing that like button, subscribing, and clicking that notification bell to be notified anytime that I upload. Thank you all so much once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.